Morning. Good morning and welcome back to Only Analog. We've just woken up in London. We was out last night for a little gig and a few little sherbets. We're both out shooting today. Tom's doing some street photography, POV style, with a GoPro on his chest. I'm doing something very similar. Today I'm focusing on portraits. So not leaving London today until I've got 12 photos of 12 different people on the Rolleiflex 3.5T. So enjoy. Are you alright? Rolleiflex, yeah. We're out doing some shooting today. Are you alright if I take a portrait of you? Oh, it's low in here. Might get away with it.
This size and that size. That's a medium. The one on the right is a small.
Thanks very much, man. What was your name?
Matthew.
Matthew, nice to meet you. Josh. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I think you might be a 5. You're definitely a 5.
Excuse me, mate. I'm doing some street portraits today. Would you be interested?
Is it like a Polaroid thing?
It's a Rolleiflex, so 6x6 medium format film. I can always send it to you as well if you.
Yeah, do that. That'd be amazing.
No worries. Let me just take a light me off quick. 5.6 125. Lovely.
You know, yesterday I got stopped around. I think I counted about 17 times.
Oh really?
By photographers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh damn! You just got that. You got that look, man. Grab me on it. I might get you having the, you know, blowing a little puff of smoke out or something. Let's have a look. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Nice, man. What was your name?
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Josh. Nice to meet you.
Josh.
Thank you very much. Hey man, I'm doing some street portraits today. Yeah. I was just wondering if you'd be interested in doing a street. Is that cool, yeah? Lovely. What's your name?
George.
Josh. Nice to meet you, man.
You too, man.
Just yeah, I'm good. Maybe look that way if you can. Yeah, that's cool. Lovely. Thank you very much, man. Do you want me to send it to you? Or?
Sure,
Yeah,
man,
I'll just take your email.
Yeah, sure, man. It's a beautiful camera.
Thank you. So yeah, it's an old one. She's a bit beaten up now. But... Excuse me. Sorry. I'm doing some street portraits today. I was just wondering if I could take a quick portrait of you.
Yeah?
Yeah, is that all right? What was your name?
Andrea.
Andrea. Lovely. Josh. Nice to meet you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Thank you very much, mate. Did you want a copy of it? Yeah.
Spread the word! Yes! You don't need to know who the postman is, you just need to receive the letter!
Thank you very much. Yeah.
It was like 130 pounds. Whoa! That's why we need to repair in it!
Lovely, thank you. Yeah, no worries. Oh, she's done me some salt and pepper as well.
Yeah, she said you're right.
Oh, so did you let me take a quick street portrait of you? Yeah, is that alright?
Like, this must be some sort of scene for like street photography.
Oh, really?
They show up straight away.
Oh, no. What's your names? Tony, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you.
And Maya.
Maya, nice to meet you. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good one. Hello and welcome back. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. This is quite a big one for me. I'm sure a few of you or a few of our subscribers know that a little while ago I spoke about street photography and portrait photography and my anxiety around that. Now, it's taken quite a lot for me to get to this point. This is a project that I've been wanting to work on for quite a long time now. Portraiture is something that I really wanted to introduce into my work and into my portfolio. So this was a massive step forward for me in terms of getting out and doing 12 portraits of 12 complete strangers out on the streets. This is a project I'm going to be working on a lot more in the near future, whether that's for the channel or for some personal projects. So if there's any of you out there that want to see a lot more of this, then please do let me know. It's something I'm going to be working on, so if this style of video is something that you like, definitely let me know below. So there's a few photographs that I just want to have a quick rundown before we sign off today. I want to take a quick look at. The first one is the first frame that I took in London, and that was Matthew, who owned, I think it's Led's hat shop. Super nice guy. He let me take that first portrait of the day. Completely calmed my nerves for the rest of the day. He was a super sound guy, let us try on some hats, and obviously let me take his portrait. And this is probably one of my favourites from the roll. It came out so nice. I love the slightly off-centered portrait of Matthew in the corner with the hats just to the left-hand side of him. The contrast is absolutely beautiful as well, and this just absolutely set me up for the rest of the day, really. So the second shot I want to touch on is George, who was stood just outside of his shop, and this was one of those throwaway moments where I was sort of umming and ahhing about approaching him to take his portrait, and I'm so glad that I did. I really like the contrast and the balance between George and his shop front. George is really nicely lit with some of the overcast light coming down, which sort of balanced out with his shop front. I love that black fade across the top hand corner, so George really pops out of the frame in this one. So for this one I was absolutely terrified. This is one of those moments where you definitely can't judge a book by its cover. Obviously I've had a few bad experiences in the past with portraits and just out and about taking photos, so approaching this guy was pretty terrifying, but happened to be the world's nicest guy, let me take his portrait. I'm kind of a little bit gutted that I got the guy walking past in the background, but the more I look at it, the more it adds to the portrait in a way. He's sort of giving us that look as if to be like, what's going on? And I think even though having that long blurred background would have been nice in this particular shot, I think it adds slightly to the balance of the composition overall. You've got the street signs on the left hand side of the portrait, and then you've got the guy on the right hand side, so I think this one worked out. In hindsight I should have waited just a couple more seconds, but it worked out in the end. Which brings us on to the last frame of the day. Me and Tom were scurrying back through Camden Town, looking for the nearest watering hole for a beer, and I was getting to the point of the day we were getting pretty tired. I was sort of struggling a bit to approach people and find the last composition of the day, when we happened to pass these two very lovely people dressed as clowns. So obviously I had to ask for a quick portrait, and this one I don't think really needs much introduction. It's an absolute banger, and I'm so glad that this was my last frame of the roll. Obviously I set out today to take 12 portraits of 12 complete strangers in London, and I'm so glad that I did it. This has given me a massive confidence boost going ahead with Portraiture, adding it to my work, and maybe even working on a little bit of a zine in the future. But thank you very much for coming along today. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please let me know. This is something I want to do a lot more of, so it would mean a lot to me knowing that you guys enjoy watching it as well. If you have liked it, please drop a like, and please do subscribe as well. It means the absolute world to us, and it's the best way to support this channel. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon in the next one. Peace.